Hello, welcome to BikeNord. My name is Göran. Today we actually moved from Sweden to Austria. And now we are on the top of the Nockalmstrasse, something like 2000 meters above the sea level. And we are here to try and ride the new Pan America from Harley Davidson. Okay, so now we started to turn left into the Nockalmstrasse. So now we're actually on the Nockalmstrasse, and we will come to a pay station or toll station to pay for the road. That's normal. So we do that. I will change my bike to sport mode because it's more fun, and we go for a ride. We always go down here every year from Sweden to Austria, at least for 1 week, for motorcycling, riding the bikes, etc. This is actually a tradition for BikeNord to do this, and we really like it. It's so beautiful here, and the roads are really nice. So if you have the bucket list, you should put Austria on the list, and if you like Harley Davidson, you should choose the week in the 1st September when there is a big event for Harley riders called European Bike Week, and there is, I think, round about 100,000 Harley Davidson in this week, partying, driving, riding, running around on all these beautiful roads here in Austria, and yeah, you should put that on your bucket list. We will soon get to the entrance. Where we need to pay for our trip. And that's really nice of that guy not to go here. Thank you. Wieso? Okay, so that was the pay station, and now we are on the road. We will go to the top, and up there we will have lunch. But on the road up, we'll probably stop somewhere, a nice place where we can talk a little bit more about the bike and look at the bike more in close up, so you can get imagination what it actually is, kind of bike. I must say, initially, I think Harley Davidson has done a really good job. This bike is So easy to handle. You're sitting high up, you can see a lot. When you're touring this kind of roads, the suspension is beautiful. It handles the roads very nice. In different modes, perfect. I haven't tried out, I have ridden it on the gravel roads. You can go really fast on the gravel roads, the ABS and the brakes are working perfectly. And but I haven't been in really off-road driving yet, but probably I will do later in autumn a movie about that when we go off-road somewhere in Sweden for real. But in the meantime, we have to be happy that we can be here in Austria due to all circumstances and ride this Harley Davidson Pan America. The view in the mirrors are really nice, and they don't vibrate so much, and I like that, of course. These twisted turns, I'm not so used to this bike. I am really with my street glide. I don't have any problem at all, but I need to learn which gear I should go in with this bike. Yeah, that's new for me with this bike. I go here with my street glide like nothing, but I will learn this day to handle the bike, no problem. I have my wife in the back. She tries to catch me up. I go really slow, but it's not so easy on a switchback compared to this bike to get around on these roads. Never mind, the mirrors are really good. They don't vibrate, nothing. What I like is to put higher risers so I can get my handlebar a little bit up. And I will do that in the winter. You will see that in the movie too, when we change the racers to get up the handlebar a little bit more. What more to say? The gears are going fluently, no problem. The tires are perfect. It's a combination of road and off-road tires, but it's not really rugged tires. They're perfect for this kind of conditions, actually. So yeah, I like them. As you see on the GPS, it's Nockalmstrasse. We continue climb up. So far it's going great. As you see, I've been riding in the Black Hills on the Needles. I can say the Needles is nothing. It's beautiful there too, really, but the Needles is nothing compared to this. Also the Tail of the Dragon is nothing to compare to this, or the Blue Ridge Mountain Highway. This is really, really nice roads in the States that you can ride, and I really suggest you to put those on your bucket list as well. But in Austrian mountain, in the Alps, in Italy, in Cortina, in everywhere here around, the Alps in Europe. It's really nice roads. There's thousands of them. You can go there for several years. Now we are on the top of the Nockalmstrasse, something like 2000 meters above the sea level, and we are here to try and ride the new Pan America from Harley Davidson. And actually it's been a really fun ride up here, and all the roads in Austria are so beautiful. You can imagine, if we look around a little bit in the surroundings, it's very switchy roads. It's so fun to ride here. Even if you have a Harley Davidson Street Glide, it's really fun. A heavy touring bike, it's really fun to ride here. But it's really fun to ride here with a Pan America as well. And with this bike we have been running now for 700 kilometers only, but this has been a really good experience. I'm very surprised. I used to be a motorcycle ordnance in the army, so I have it in my blood to ride off-road, and I like that very much, enduro, etc. I have been waiting for Harley Davidson to get out with this bike so I can actually buy it. So this is my own bike. I will give you some reviews on this bike in different modes. Now in Alps, in Austria, I will give you back home in Sweden as well, on gravel roads, off-road, etc. So hopefully you will see more of content with this bike. To start up, I really like this bike. I will show you around a little bit the features on this bike. The Harley Davidson Pan America Special. As you see, the bike is very nice. It has a small fairing in the front. Some people does not like it. I like it a lot. It's really nice. You have LEDs, headlight, high beam, low beam. You have this extra light here, and this is only on the Special. who actually lit up the curves as you lean the bike. Really good feature when you go on these narrow roads when it's dark. You have an adjustable windshield that you can adjust up and down. You have this special protection for your hands when you go in the woods, etc. This is also very convenient. You have the mirrors are a little bit different, a little bit rugged, so they can handle the tough riding conditions. And you also have the Öhlins steer damper. This is really good when you go in high speed and low speed because it's smoothing out all the vibrations from the road up to the handlebars, and you will get a much nicer ride, especially in high speed, 200 kilometers per hour or something like that. Yeah, so the turn signals is white, but they are orange, of course, when you use them. It looks like LEDs, but I'm not really sure. I have to check that out. So down fork, Brembo brakes, 4 piston brakes, dual brakes, unlaced wheels. And then you have the lower skid plate, and it protects the regulator not so much on this version. And back there, back the skid plate, you have the battery as well. And here you fill with antifreeze water or coolant water. This radiator is there as well. You can protect that with special part in the Harley Davidson parts catalog. You can also buy a newer or bigger skid plate that protects the regulator as well. On the special there are these engine bars. The color on this bike is Deadwood green, I think. It's a metallic color. It's really nice, really beautiful. The engine is the Revolution Max 1250 water-cooled engine, 150 horsepower and a lot of torque. Really nice. We have a heat protector on the headers. The foot pegs are with rubber, but it's detachable rubber, so you can take it away. That's the same on the passenger peg. It's detachable. You can take that away. You have a monoshock suspension that is automatically adjustable, and you have this exhaust that's maybe not so nice. That's the first thing I will change. And I know that Kestec has a Euro 5 compliant system, and I will buy that and put on the bike. The saddle is really cool. It's very smooth, and you can ride really long rides with that, and you can adjust it in 2 heights. The passenger saddle is same, and on the passenger saddle in the back of the bike you have this good what do you call it? Places to put your straps and everything for your luggage, etc. In the back you have the white turn signals with a small Harley Davidson logo as well. You have the back lid, the same, and then of course it's chain drived. And if you come here, there is a small lock that you can open up the back saddle, and underneath there you actually can store a lock, a registration paper, and maybe a first aid kit. That is law in Austria to have with you on the bike. Really good law. Then you have the fan for the cooling system when it gets too warm, when you stand in queues, etc. Then this will help you to cool down the bike. Up here you have the handlebar. There's a lot of menus that you can use. Grip, heating grips. You have high beam, low beam. You have the cruise control on, off, and set and reset. And here we have the dashboard, and the dashboard is very big. there is all information. I will not go through that today because now we want to ride down after Nockalmstrasse and we don't want to get too late back to the hotel. And here you have the start button, the different modes, and you also have so you can control your music through your iPhone. And you can connect your iPhone, as I do, with a SP Moto connection with a USB 3, and that's really convenient. So you can have your own GPS on your phone and use the phone together with your headset, and then you can communicate with everyone. You have a lockable fuel cap, and you can see the steer damper down here as well from Berlin. Adjustable controls, it's very convenient too, and heated grips, I think I said that, and you have the button for that there. So this is a really complete adventure bike, and this is exactly what I wanted to have for a long time, and I really like it. It's beautiful.